from the era of palm wine music ever to burger high life. In fact, so be the revolution for Babe can't yet any one. Or more than a cassette here. It be sorry, Tia said, then our person ye, oh, try me, Lucy identity, and you are one of the most. I want to choose my words carefully. You are one of the most criticized people. Or try so the new genre. I don't know whether it was a genre or a movement or whatever. What was trip up? And then my auntie say, trip up now the band because we say, you were hip life that. Yeah. What birthed the idea of a trip up? Now the ending. What were you trying to achieve?
That's it. First of all, they be I am accolades to help life.
Okay.
Because I'm saying rap, not rap or maybe you need the man.
Okay.
Certain. Which make us a GH rap or whatever. But your man help life no. Am I a certain direction for us to easily point hands and fingers and say wait na yeah. Okay. It's a high life now. So it be our style different. But so far as guitar, boom me easily identify. And I always give props to help life and Reggie, grandfather. However, Yenka said Ghana, it could only be one style. Says at the same time, yes, I'm so sharp, bro, for style. Import a bill can name the fire by style be a baby. So I want a year in Pauni. When you mentioned it's a concrete assuming I made the Savio, I didn't at me, and everybody be a client in the mission become. I'm also a creative person. Then I buy a facet in Chinimambeka say, BB say bye. Nana a kama, and a yes, Miss Hasso, yeah, the etwaso. And I'm a tree pop by. Tree pop, no, say, may blend me vernacular into a foreign style. Not just a mere country, not a tree, no, may come foreign beats, so I beat my iron beats, and I'm a kind number one. Girl, weapon number, and yet, local beat, a foreign beat. And at the end of the day, make us a tree or so no. My blending me vernacular in a foreign style. Sabi you drill a sabi you should say our local drums in Bisa. And I'm a boy. It is no, yeah, resa, awusa, tree, krobo, asante, dagomba. It was our foreign beat in us. So then, yeah, tree pape.
But no, Rebecca said, the crime, what this revolution buy no. And now people should buy into the idea no. Obviously it is it was no different. Some of the industry people feel say when you're different from the near So why did you want to own a genre by yourself and start a movement a better dilute? Unless of course what was so different from the trip up idea? Yeah, and then educate us on that.
We say provision store is better than chaos. And Sabio, you started space to space. If you move in a com center.
Okay.
Same time, so not from boot to ho.
Okay.
Out Miss Antoka. Say because I don't com center or Yanko line Yanko com center.
Okay.
Innovation is about broadening. Anyhow different you can make it happen. Like you said, one car general to 18 because you will be the da me who the not only a connect patch it. But said you are like hip life. Hip life, grandpapa explained he said a hip hop and high life. And a typical example, yeah, keep your eyes on the road because it was yeah, kind of far by in my little understanding that could have been hip life. What you say? But even in between, there were other different styles, but they still fall under that category.
Okay.
Same time, and I make a catcher say, or resa ukrumu kasa in any foreign style. In any foreign style, and pop never represents a foreign style, and a tree represents our local.
And
dialects.
You think that was not what hip life was doing?
I just explained hip life based on what Grandpapa said.
Based on
hip hop and high life, were they all that were rapping doing the same thing? Were they really blending high life more and the hip hop? A lot of people told different avenues.
It's true.
It's at the end of the day. There you go.
Okay.
It's at the end of the day. The good thing is that you have to create something that will be an easy path for everybody to toll through. But you see, even in school, yeah, prescribe a uniform. But when be the 8
okay.
It be the 8 and say, yeah, pam the batakari, it be so pam the skinny. At the end of the day, you know, I was one community move. You can't bomwa. He whoever emerges eventually. Senior brilliant science mass and quiz in the year eventually was schooled in the
okay.
And GD by the individual.
So now if you go to the BBCs or any foreign platform, the interviewer say, what kind of artist are you? How do you still go by the fact that me a tree pop
and a world artist?
Tree pop
and a world artist.
Okay, so that is how to say the crime and describe it.
me platform be a mitro. Now only because me other people's gender no me sound recognize you. But they be able to start here me say a tree pop, world, hip life, Afrobeat, hip hop, R&B artist. Mitro ni nyina ka ho.
Do you think say anka with vision ya the buy and cut if our awards scheme, which is Ghana Music Awards, accepted ya could have been a whole category because you have won hip life song of the year before.
Yes.
Hip life song of the year.
Now, remember this.
Trip hop genre.
Yes.
Over any hip life song of the year. Into which I want no one in India and a trip hop song of the year.
Now, let's also give credit where it's due.
Okay.
Hip life came way before trip hop.
Right.
And it has been recognized in the Ghana music.
Yeah.
It's a plus. You never know what the future holds.
Okay.
Because me just said Reggie and no knew about nominations.
Yeah, they are. Okay.
But you see, along the line, boom, it is there. Or Chinebi, for all you know, it could also be a Saka genre. It could be other brand genre.
Ghana, now we have Ghana Piano.
There you go.
Do you side with your brother's domination?
Anybody who's creative, encouraging because one hypocrite.
Okay.
So Kromuni, no one so no who now Jaboswa, or a hypocrite.
Because they say new school for brief, why identify with Afrobeat. I'm from Afrobeat artists. Ebianka, cheap up, not just and community to man, Casamri, they'll pride themselves as cheap up artists.
Yes, from Jesus Christ. Barbaro, Kenya, say Kenya, Barbaro, near Baco. But how many versions are Nina Kanya Miasa Miao? If you have to take him, not me free. If you was on a room, I assange muma, but in I see Jesus Christ, and I hear some.
Okay.
It's in a tough abomin in and say, your money in boom. Memma yen separating answer. Impose a Felice a weeds. Let us just dig the weeds out and still keep the garden going.
Okay.
Because at the end, hey, I don't know how I'm touching my head, I'm English, man. I don't know. And I'm proud of best. They make and say.
And then we want to understand your creative process, everything you've done in the industry. We want to understand.
All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, Nyama be broha, you who fire by but in Yakunya, and then me just say Jesus Christ, you be sending some baby. Okay. Say quotation wake away, Ukayana. But until then, a idea about say your air guiding and will Christo soon.
So for us, and say she.
So I can't say for Papa will be soon. Now, so men for being got the hospital because of that. Now say a quantum point at Sony and Nama. Young embracing.
Sometimes are you pained? You feel the industry was not fair to this trip up initiative?
Oh, who said trip up?
Let's be real. Superstar.
Not challenges.
You will be faced with backlash. You know that kind of thing.
This I do with industry. Then paying for me. And from one manager.
Me de bano se biota frache obi nti bibia se a wo ho akwanya so be kire na adwene and na two ma kire so mo mutaye no obi ya bona we the next time am sanka nipa Ontiasia, sometimes we are resistant to change kakra. Ye pese de enim na no ana ye nyina ye. Nti obi da for bom sina de na e kire ojeboswa. O yesene e de kan for no kra. Nti trip up neighbor because we brantiasia. Obviously, they will speak against it and all that. But you see, ya wo se beku osono.
On pepe kusie ho.
Kakalika ho na okwa kopra.
Anyway, Dr. Cryme na catch say trip up no matias here. Anyway, let's get into one of the hardest